Alright, I got one egg white in here that I've been letting get room temperature. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna whip this thing up until it's all whipped up. Might take several minutes. I got this high-sided pot today because it's gonna be boiling loud and long, and I gotta get it up pretty high temperature, 272. Alright, so all I got is a sugar and Karo in there. Now I'm gonna put in a little bit of salt and a quarter cup of water. Alright, now what I want did is take this puppy to 248 degrees. Golly, isn't that something? When I get it to 248, then we'll go to the next step. Alright, so that's what I got right there. So far, one egg white whipped. Now, I didn't want y'all to miss anything, so I'm going to get this here syrupy liquid up to 248, and then we'll go to the next phase. Alright, I got a damp towel up on this. What it does, it makes it hard for this to move. Okay, so that's that. So let's see what that temperature of that is. 231. Can be around 238. We got to get it up to 248. That's why I got it in that high, in that big boiler, in that tall boiler. It's just a friggin' joke, ain't it? I'm trying not to cuss, but you can't do nothing but laugh. No, only half of it. That's not according to where that lady done it. She let it get up to 272 to add the other in.
Let me have that.
Alright, now all we got to do is let them cool off and solidify, and then we're going to transfer them to a nice plate. Alrighty then, let's see. What it's going to do. Look at that. I hate touching them. Boodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. That look damn near good enough to eat, don't it? Check it out for y'all's approval. Do 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 do. I saved the little crappy looking ones from me and Grandma. This is Christmas past, man. You know there's a lot of ass trouble right here. That's what I'm talking about. Take another little thing of wax paper. Shove it up there on top like that. Put some more J-Dub. Oh, look. That thing's getting hard. Them things nice. Untouched by human hands. Watch me carefully, ladies and gentlemen. If I had it to do again, I wouldn't, because it's too much pain in the ass to do. Put one right there like that. Right there, right there. Now. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Just put this out here like that on top. Yes, sir. That's how it's did. Later, gator. Let me try one. Let me just try one. Look at that. Look at that right there. I normally don't like no sweet mess, but... Nice. Very nice. Very nice. That little piece. Good cracker. Happy holidays, y'all. Later, guys. Another Sunday afternoon in paradise, babe. This morning, after church, I got busy with some fudge. Divinity fudge. It's a little bit different. Last night I had a disaster. I had a friggin' did. I was trying to cook stew and then do the candy next to it. You can't have nothing going on in that stove with that candy. Any kind of steam or humidity or anything just kills it. Another thing is, instead of doing it the regular way, putting it out on wax paper, letting it harden up, stiffen up, I decided I was going to mold it. Got to air dry, baby. That's part of the process of this candy right here. You ain't doing no fancy molding with Divinity. Then I decided I was going to melt it all back, and last night I burnt hell out of it. It was a disaster. I don't think I'll ever get the pot looking as clean as it used to. But this morning I had a little bit more success thanks to this lady I saw on the internet. Can't think of her name or anything. Texas. She had an excellent video on the correct way to make Divinity. And step-by-step process. You first you whip up 1 egg white. It's simple. 1 egg white. Have that in the ready. Then you put up 1 cup, 1/4 of sugar, 1/2 cup of water, a little bit of salt, dash of salt, and 1/4 cup of Karo syrup. That's to keep it from the syrup from once it gets cooked and it gets to the stage you want it, it'll stay that way. That's why you put that in there. The stabilizer. It also acts like a preservatives. Old time people knew what they were doing, didn't they? So I was going to try to do it like Grandma did. You know, and my grandmother did not have electricity, had no refrigerator, didn't have electric meter, didn't have a gas stove, had a wood stove, did it all with, let's see if we still have that little, she didn't even have a whisk, she had one of these things. Let me show you what it looks like. Alright. Granny had this. Y'all ever seen that? That's what the whisk the old folks did back in the old days. They didn't even have a whisk, they just had this thing. It's like a tennis racket. They sit there and went like that about 500,000 times until they got an egg white. Once they got it out of the hen house, you know, they got the egg out of the hen house. Separate it, gave the egg yolk, put the egg yolk in the cornbread. Said the egg white, whipped it up into an egg white. And then on the wood burning stove, Grandma would do the thread method where you keep all of that sugar and you keep looking at that. You have a wooden spoon, keep looking at that. And when it comes to some thin threads going down like that, that's when they knew it was about ready. It starts pouring it slowly into that beaten egg white. Then they'd add a little vanilla extract and keep a stirring until it cooled down, and then drop it on wax paper. Yes, sir. That's about what we did today, except we had a laser thermometer, which first took it to 248, and then added in the vanilla extract, and slowly added half of the mixture into the egg white, and used an electric mixer to get it. And then we, in the meantime, we left the other half mixture on the stove, measured it till it got to just about the time I got through mixing it with an electric mixer. I checked it with a laser, and it was at 272. I poured the rest of it off in there, and kept getting it till it started bogging down the mixer. And then I took the mixer out of play and put in a wooden spoon and kept a stirring. Then Grandma stirred, then I stirred, then Grandma stirred. So then we started dropping it on sheets. The first little glopple kind of went flat, like a pancake batter. No good. We kept stirring. And finally we got it to where we could barely dibble-dobble a little bit at a time on there, big enough to put a pecan on. That's what we needed. So we got them all down there and set them down. And then we put a pecan half on each one that I nuked in the microwave for 30 seconds. And that was the honey. And then now the way I know it, as far as I know, I think she done about ate them all up. Not Granny. My daughter, I got her that for Christmas. I was supposed to send her a Christmas present. She ain't left the house and went to her house yet. She done ate down there half of it. Later, guys.